welcome to live coverage of Tiger basketball on Republic Tiger Sports as Republic tips off the Bolivar Liberator Tournament. And they do it in a quarterfinal game against West Plains. The Zizzers, a team that they've already faced once this year in their home tournament, and that resulted in a win. Final score in that one was 76-30. This is a West Plains team that is not having a great season, but they're improved over where they were at that point because they had a couple of football players who had not yet joined the team or really gotten integrated into the team very well at that point in the season. So they'll be better this time around. And, of course, one of the goals of a coach is to convince your players that the team you beat by 46 points earlier in the year is not going to be a walk in the park. So you can bet that Tim Brown has had that conversation with his players as they get set to start things off here in the Liberator Tournament. We're going to take a break and be back with more of our Absolute Roofing Retmo pregame show after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. A winning team has strong players at every position. The Lori and Elizabeth Real Estate Team has specialists in residential sales, land sales, lake sales, and commercial sales. Lori and Elizabeth are your connection to lenders, to marketers, and to contractors. From Springfield to Joplin to the lake and everywhere in between, they're your real estate teammates. Find them at loriandelizabeth.reesnichols.com. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection.
This is Vanessa at Beauty and Wellness Co. At Beauty and Wellness, we are all about Retmo Spirit, and we're also about helping you optimize your internal wellness and enhance your external beauty. Whether you're looking to age gracefully or just looking for a boost of energy to help you refuel and recover, we are the place to go. Visit our spot at Highway 174 and Main Street. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at Beauty Plus Wellness CO or call us at 417-590-8200. Have a beautiful day.
Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com. State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the West Plains Zizzers. He's a 6'1" senior, number 1, Blake Harris. He's a 5'11" sophomore, number 3, Ethan Tuma. He's a 6'3" senior, number 24, Aiden Simpson. He's a 6'6" junior, number 33, Briggs Houston. And he's a 6'6" senior, number 42, Garrett Mahan. Zizzers are coached by Shane Benson. And now let's meet the starting lineup for the Republic Tigers. He's a 6-foot senior, number 1, Gunnar Ellison. He's a 6'1" sophomore, number 2, Brindley Hagewell. He's a 6'1" senior, number 10, Alante Askew. He's a 6-foot junior, number 13, Aslan Ibish. And he's a 6'5" senior, number 24, Kamari Edwards. Tigers are coached by Tim Brown.
So Republic 15-1, West Plains 6-10. couple of the West Plains players appear to have grown an inch since they played in the Republic Tournament, according to what I had on the roster at the tournament. Blake Harris is now, I think, 6'1" instead of 6 foot, and then Aiden Simpson is 6'3" instead of 6'2". Kamari Edwards will tip it off against Briggs Houston, and Houston controls the tip. West Plains gets the ball first, and we are underway. They went down low to Houston. He kicked it back out to Harris. Now Tuma top of the key, comes near side to Aiden Simpson. Back to Tuma. Man-to-man defense for the Tigers. Houston guarded by Kamari Edwards. Throws it to Harris. Now they dump it down low to Mahan. Turned around. Badly off, and Ellison with a rebound. Quickly into the front court. Askew in the corner to Hegwood. Wide open. Man flying at him, and it rattled out. It was on target, just a little bit off, and West Plains gets the stop. Long three off the back of the rim, and Kamari Edwards grabs the board, gets it to Ebish, pushes into the front court. Cross court to Ellison. On the dribble, now back to Ebish. Ebish directs traffic, bounces it at the high post to Edwards. Ebish left wide open, and he hits the three. Ebish has not shot a lot recently, but he's a good shooter, and he drained the three there. And the Tigers take a 3-0 lead. And almost a turnover by Blake Harris. Now a baseline drive by Simpson, and he floats it up and in.
Number 24, Aiden Simpson.
Down low, nice pass, and then a kick out to Hegwood for three. No good. Edwards with a great pass to find Hegwood wide open on the arc, and Hegwood just missed that one. Tuma to Harris, and it's taken away by Hegwood. 1-on-2, now 2-on-2. Jump stop, and a foul called against West Plains. Good defense by Hegwood to knock it free.
Fouls on West Plains, number 1, Blake Harris. That's his
And chase it down here. And then the foul on Harris. Into Hegwood, cut off, back out to Ellison. He drives and throws it to Ebish. Left wing jumper off the front of the rim. Rebound grabbed by West Plains. That's Garrett Mahan. Mahan quickly up court to Houston. Houston into the middle, and his shot is no good. He's fouled by Kamari Edwards, I think. No?
Fouls on Ray
I'm going to say it's on Gunnar Ellison. And that foul was on the floor, I believe.
Coming into West Plains, number 15, Hollis Deckard. Number 3.
And a quick shot by West Plains by Tuma. Puts West Plains on top, 4-3. Ebish down low and threw it a little bit too far in front of Kamari Edwards. Little pressure by the Tigers. And West Plains pulls it back out. 5:10 left in the first quarter. They lob it down to Houston, turns around and just sticks it in. Briggs Houston makes it 6-3 West Plains. Askew around a pick from Edwards, and he's fouled by Houston. Houston grabbed him as he came around the pick, or rather Mahan, not Houston. And Askew will throw it in on the sideline. Nope. Now Hegwood will throw it in to Askew. Elias Crusaders in the bleachers down to our right. They will play the next game against the Camdenton Lakers. Askew open for three around a pick, and that one's no good. Tigers cold shooting to start with. Ebish has a three, and that's it. Hegwood will drive baseline. He's cut off. Now Ellison. Askew bounces out, and another pick instead of a pick. Edwards kept it, and now Askew passes up a shot. Looked for the baseline cutter in Haywood, and now they go back out top. Ebish, then Ellison, now Haywood. Ellison open at the top of the key. Shot fake all the way up, scoops it off the glass and in. Nice move by Gunnar Ellison. First points for him. Under 4 to go in the first quarter. West Plains on top, 6-5. Shot is no good, but an offensive board by Mahan. Free throw line jumper is good.
Number 42, Garrett Mahan.
So a 3-point lead again for West Plains. 3:33 left in the first quarter. Askew throws it to Ellison. Good defense so far by the Zizzers. They gave up the one wide open shot to Haywood. He missed it, and now the pass down low is knocked away. Ebish tried to find Askew, and shot is swatted from behind by Kamari Edwards, and we've got a foul called against West Plains. Edwards with a big swat. Watch him fly in from behind
That's his first
and knock it off the glass. Oh, that was another authoritative block by Kamari Edwards. Jordan Douglas in, James Rexroth, Isaiah Neighbors, and Haywood and Askew stay out there. Ebish, Edwards, and Ellison check out. Haywood on the baseline. Tight man-to-man defense to start things off for West Plains. Haywood at the free throw line, throws it to Askew. He takes it inside all the way to the block, and his shot is too hard. And another rebound by West Plains. Hollis Deckard, number 15, has checked in and brought it up court. And a baseline drive by Alex Judd. First points for him. It's 10-5 West Plains, and Tim Brown calls a timeout. He wants to have a little talk with his players. 2:34 left to go in the first quarter. We'll take a break and be back with more after this timeout. You're watching Tiger Basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Taylor Insurance is proud to sponsor Republic Tiger Sports. Since 1988, Tony Taylor and the people at Taylor Insurance have served Republic by protecting their clients just like they protect their own family members. And because it's an independent insurance agency, Taylor Insurance can offer you more options based on your specific needs. Call Taylor Insurance at 732-2345. That's 732-2345. And thanks to Taylor Insurance for sponsoring Republic Tiger Sports.
Welcome back. It's 10-5. Haywood takes the pass from Askew. Let's see what Tim Brown talked about, or whether he's got anything drawn up. Well, Haywood lost it on the dribble and going the other way. An easy layup at the other end by Aiden Simpson. 4 points for him, and it's a 7-point lead early for West Plains. 5 points in the first 6 minutes of this game for Republic. Askew, top of the key. Again, the defense closes. He draws the defense there, and Rexroth waiting for the pass down low. Puts it up and in. First points for Rexroth. It's 12-7. That ends a 6-0 run. And a foul call against Brenley Haywood. Didn't like it.
Fouls on Republic number 2, Brenley Haywood. That's his first personal. Second team foul coming in for West Plains, number 1.
Yeah, I mean, he put his left hand on him briefly.
Back in for Republic number 1, Gunnar Ellison.
Tim Brown's not completely happy with it, or at least getting clarification over there. And they dump it down low to Mahan. Guarded by Rexroth, tried to pass it across the lane, knocked out of bounds, and a good defensive play by Jordan Douglas, who got a hand on it before it went out off of West Plains. I think the last one to touch it was Alex Judd down there, the 6'2 sophomore. Ellison between the circles to Askew. Around a pick from Rexroth. From the wing, jumper good. First points for Askew. It's 12-9. That's 4 straight for the Tigers after they fell behind 12-5. A drive, and what do we have? A charge. Yep, Jordan Douglas was set up in there. He had not only pitched a tent, he had started a fire by the time the man ran over him. And draws the charge. So the Tigers with a chance to get within one or even tie it with a three-pointer here. Ellison in the corner. Takes it inside. A running one-hander is left short and then saved in, and it goes to West Plains. Nice play by Aiden Simpson to save it. And now Hollis Deckard, and then quickly down low to Mahan. Rexroth on him. Good defense by Rexroth. Stood there with his hands in the air, made him shoot over, and he missed it. And now Ellison throws it to Isaiah Neighbors. Neighbors up top to Douglas. And now to Ellison. Neighbors to Douglas, open for three. No good. And Ellison tipped it to Rexroth, and then he had it taken away and took it back, or at least forced the tie-up. Ellison tipped it right to Rexroth, and Rexroth stuck with it, kept his hand on the ball after Blake Harris took it away from him. And Alate Askew will throw it in left of the basket on the baseline, lobs it in to Neighbors, who put it up and in. And it's 12-11. 6 straight by Republic. Shot is off the mark. Good defense by the Tigers down the stretch. And at the end of one, West Plains leads it 12-11. But the Tigers have scored 6 straight, and we'll see if they can keep the momentum when the second quarter begins right after this timeout. You're watching Tiger basketball on Republic Tiger Sports. For nearly 50 years, Southern Sun Electric has been helping to build Republic and the Ozarks. For dependable commercial and industrial construction and service, choose Southern Sun Electric, a longtime supporter of Republic students. Find them online at southernsunelectric.com.
Destiny Church is a proud supporter of Republic Tiger Sports. Join us on Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. or at 10:45 a.m. at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's. We also have a youth service for students 6th through 12th grade. Doors open at 5:30 p.m. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, or online at destinychurch.me.
Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com.
Second quarter underway. West Plains gets the ball first, and a foul against West Plains right off the bat. Let's take a look at that inbound play down at the other end. Watch how early Askew throws this. Neighbors coming all the way from the corner, and Askew wasn't really even looking at him, and he tossed it up, and Neighbors glided under it and guided it in. That was a nice play. So the Tigers a chance to take the lead for the first time since it was 3-2. And Askew will take it all the way in, and the shot is good, but it's not going to count because he was fouled on the floor. Hollis Deckard commits the foul, and Askew will throw it in. Let's see if they run the same play going the other direction. They thought about it. I saw that Neighbors was over in that corner, and they almost did, but Neighbors got cut off. And Neighbors takes it in the corner. Up top to Douglas, steps to his left, gives it back to Rexroth, kicks it out, and gets called for a travel. Rexroth kind of caught it awkwardly and had to turn and throw it back out and move the pivot foot before he did. So West Plains hangs on to the lead, 12-11. And Aiden Simpson, double team down on the block. Out to Hollis Deckard, no good. Weak side rebound over Ellison. Grabbed by Alex Judd. His follow, no good. Follow by Mahan, no good. By Mahan, and then a tie-up. And possession will go back to the Tigers. Brenley Haywood will check in for Republic.
Coming in for Republic, number 2, Brenley Haywood, number 24, Kamari Edwards.
Rexroad out and Edwards in as well. So it's Neighbors, Askew, Ellison, Haywood, and Edwards. Douglas checked out in that substitution also. Askew's open briefly on the arc, instead throws it down to Edwards, backs his way in, and then throws it back out to Haywood. Ellison to Askew, takes a 3. No good, too long, and mistimed jump by Edwards. And then a steal by Askew, took it away, throws it ahead to Haywood. Jumper on the wing is good from about 18 feet. First points for Haywood. And the Tigers are on top, 13-12. In the first quarter, 3 points for Ebish, 2 each for Rexroad, Askew, and Ellison. And 2 for Neighbors as well. All the way up ahead to Edwards. What a pass by Askew. And the layup is good by Edwards. Watch that one again. Out of the timeout, Askew from way back found Edwards up ahead of the pack, and he finished it, and West Plains calls a timeout. We'll take one as well. Back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics.
Welcome back, and a steal by Askew. Poked it away and laid it in. Alante Askew was back there, and he said, well, while I'm here, why don't I play some defense and then turn it into some offense? And all of a sudden, it's a 17-12 lead for the Tigers. Tigers have scored 12 straight after falling behind 12-5. Aiden Simpson's shot is off the mark, and Edwards skies for the rebound and rips it out of the air. Up to Haywood. Hesitates, throws it to Askew. Shot fake. Stays put. Down low to Neighbors. A reverse layup is good by Isaiah Neighbors. 4 points for Isaiah Neighbors, and it's 19-12. 14 in a row scored by the Tigers. And after the slow start, they have turned it around. And there's a walk. So another turnover by West Plains gives Republic the ball back, leading by 7, 19-12. Askew crosses over, pulls up at the free throw line, jumper too long, and a rebound grabbed by Hollis Deckard. A 14-0 run by Republic. Judd pulled it up, kicked it out. Simpson's 3 is short. Haywood and Edwards both go up for the rebound. Edwards came away with it, and quickly up ahead, Askew to Neighbors. And then another jumper from the wing by Haywood is off the mark, and another rebound by Hollis Deckard. That looked a lot like the last trip down. Oh, good defense by Haywood. He took it away and gets called for a foul. That's a tough call against Brenley Haywood.
That's his second personal, 13 foul.
He reached in and knocked it away, and really it was, as you watch it again, it looked like Hollis Deckard who just kept moving after the ball got knocked away, and he initiated the contact.
Number 4, Jordan Douglas.
Jordan Douglas in, along with Aslan Ebish. Ellison, Askew, and Edwards also out there for the Tigers, and Ellison jumped the ball handler from the backside, almost took it away. Oh, no-look pass down low, and free on the block, Ethan Tuma. And that ends the 14-0 run by the Tigers. And Jordan Douglas on the baseline. Pulls up and drains it. First points for him. And turnover. Tuma, or rather Harris, tried to throw it to Tuma. Tuma went the wrong way, and it went right out of bounds. James Rexroad back in. Kamari Edwards out. Republic trailed in this game 12-5. And since that point, West Plains has only scored 2. Ellison right around the defense and lays it in. Ellison too quick. Ellison will be back in Bolivar a lot over the next few years. He's committed to play football at SBU. So congratulations to Gunner. And a foul called against the Tigers. I think that's against Ellison. That's 2 fouls on him. And Neighbors will check in for him. 14th foul on the Tigers. We'll have the girls' game tonight, and they threw it in, and it somehow got, I think it got tipped on the way in. It almost ended up with Neighbors, but he lost it, and West Plains got it back. Good defense by Douglas. Ball on the ground. Douglas dove for it, saved it, and got it to Neighbors. Great play by Douglas. Good hustle play. And Ebish to Neighbors. Open, back to Ebish. He's wide open. No good. And if the Tigers were shooting well, this would be a blowout. Just have missed a bunch of wide open shots. They're doing what they need to do to get open, just not finishing the possession with points. And Askew guarding Tuma and gets called for a blocking foul. Looked like good defense by Alante Askew. First foul on him. That's 5 team fouls against the Tigers with 2:20 left in the second quarter. Aiden Simpson will throw it in. And he lobs it in to Briggs Houston. Back to Simpson. And he banks it in off the glass. Simpson has 6 points. And it's a 7-point lead for the Tigers. Douglas to Ebish. And then Neighbors. Douglas at the free throw line. No good. And the ball on the ground, and Ebish got to it, dove, it got loose, and then knocked around again. Who's going to finally get it? Rexroad will take it into the lane and count it, and a blocking foul call against West Plains. Well, there was a lot going on there. Let's watch the whole thing again. Well, not the whole thing, but the last 15 seconds of it. Rexroad took it, and boy, that's a tough call. That's a tough call against West Plains. So Rexroad with the points and a chance for a 3-point play. Missed the free throw, and then Edwards committed the foul, going for the rebound.
Foul is on Republic, number 24, Kamari Edwards. That's his first personal 16 foul.
Poor Hollis Decker got run over by James Rexroad. Ended up getting a foul called on. A 9-point lead for the Tigers, 25-16. They've only given up 4 points in the first few minutes of this second quarter, and they force another turnover. Good defense by Rexroad. Forces the ball out of bounds.
Also back in for West Plains, number 1.
Blake Harris will check in, along with Garrett Mann. And with 1:22 left, Tim Brown motions to his players to keep moving on offense. Douglas passed up a shot, gave it to Edwards, it rolled all the way around and fell out. That was a good shot by Edwards, but just didn't go. And Tuma quickly in the front court throws it to Judd. Judd down low to Mahan, who lays it up and in. Garrett Mahan makes it a 7-point game, 25-18. 1 minute left here in the second quarter. Douglas with a three. That one's short. Tigers look like they're tired, but they haven't played in a long time. It's almost like the opposite effect. It looks the same on the floor. Edwards with a board, and he loses it on the way down. Thought maybe he got fouled. Tim Brown's not very happy, and I think he's going to get warned about the vociferous disagreement he was presenting. The follow by Alex Judd was good after the ball got knocked loose. And with 32 seconds left, a 5-point lead now, 25-20. Down to 11 seconds left, and Askew pulls it back out. Around a pick from Edwards. At the free throw line, fades away, and that one doesn't go. Tipped back up, and no good. And at halftime, West Plains is down only by 5, 25-20. Tigers on top, and we'll take a break and be back with the Gold Medal Gyms halftime show after this timeout. You're watching Tiger Basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com. Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnager Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com.
No matter where this season takes you, the Bank of Missouri is cheering you on. We know a better life begins with a secure financial future. As a community bank, we work with you to understand your priorities and the changes that impact your finances. So wherever life takes you, we're here to be your trusted partner. Get started at bankofmissouri.com. Live well, play well, bank well.
Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com. Nobody has time for computer trouble, but when it happens, you want the work done quickly and by someone you can trust. Republic Technologies will fix your computer or laptop fast, and they'll fix it right. Whether you need repairs or a quality replacement for a computer that's seen better days, call Christopher Bell at Republic Technologies, 732-4300. That's Republic Technologies, 732-4300.
At Pinnager, customer satisfaction is our top priority. That's the Pinnager advantage. Pinnager family style service, serving Republic since 1979. Our knowledge and no hassle or gimmicks will make your car shopping experience easy. Whether you're looking to buy or sell your vehicle or needing service from our certified technicians, let our family take care of yours and find new roads at Pinnager Chevrolet in Republic. Or view the complete inventory at PinnagerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinnager every time!
Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
There was a time when these kids didn't have access to health care at school. If they needed a doctor, someone had to take them. Not anymore. In more than 15 counties throughout Missouri, Cox Health now offers virtual visits in school, so parents won't have to change plans or leave work to get their kids quality care. And kids, well, they can get back to school and learning and thriving. Virtual visits in schools from Cox Health. It's the right thing.
Welcome back to the Gold Medal Gym's halftime show on Republic Tiger Sports. David Brazil with cameraman Steve Rackley alongside. And the Tigers lead it at halftime 25-20. The first time these two teams met, it was a 76-30 win for Republic. But as I mentioned in the pregame, that was a different West Plains team. They had a lot of guys out for football, and the reason I paused there is because Steve just pointed out that our scoreboard stopped connecting, so I got to figure out what's going on with that. I'll do that at the next break. But the score is 25-20 if you just tuned in, not 23-14. And it was 12-11 West Plains at the end of the first quarter. Republic outscored West Plains 14-8 in the second quarter. And they lead it by 5, 25-20. Because Republic outscored West Plains 14-8 in the second quarter, that's a $20 donation by Destiny Church to the price tag and locker 518. Those are free clothing stores that provide clothing to students in the Republic School District who need it. And it's a great cause, and we appreciate Destiny Church's support of that cause and their support of Republic Tiger Sports. Individual scoring for West Plains. They are led by Aiden Simpson with 6 points. 4 points each for Alex Judd and Garrett Mahan. 4 for Ethan Tuma as well, and 2 for Briggs Houston. Republic had very balanced scoring. They had, according to my book, 7 different players score in the first half. And the reason I'm hedging there is because I'm missing 2 points on my score sheet. What I have is 4 points for Neighbors, 4 for Rexroth, 4 for Askew, and 4 for Ellison. 3 for Aslan Ibish. He had the 3-pointer right at the very beginning of the game. And then 2 for Brenley Hagewood, 2 for Jordan Douglas. So they've got individual scoring on the scoreboard also, and my scoring matches everybody who's checked into the game or was checked into the game at the end of the first half. So that means my missing points belong to somebody who was not in the game at the end of the first half. And I'll get that fixed once somebody checks in whose score doesn't match what's on my score sheet. In any event, it's a 5-point lead for the Tigers, 25-20. We'll take a break and be back with more of our Gold Medal Gym's halftime show after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. A winning team has strong players at every position. The Lori and Elizabeth Real Estate Team has specialists in residential sales, land sales, lake sales, and commercial sales. Lori and Elizabeth are your connection to lenders, to marketers, and to contractors. From Springfield to Joplin to the lake and everywhere in between, they're your real estate teammates. Find them at loriandelizabeth.reesnichols.com. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert, because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection.
This is Vanessa at Beauty and Wellness Co. At Beauty and Wellness, we are all about Retmo Spirit, and we're also about helping you optimize your internal wellness and enhance your external beauty. Whether you're looking to age gracefully or just looking for a boost of energy to help you refuel and recover, we are the place to go. Visit our spa at Highway 174 and Main Street. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at Beauty Plus Wellness CO or call us at 417-590-8200. Have a beautiful day.
Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com. State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state.
Welcome back as we get set to start the third quarter. Tigers on top by 5, and West Plains to get the ball first. If you look down there on the baseline, that's Steve Rackley with his camera. And I'm pointing him out because he was running the camera up here to help me out in the first half. I sent him down to get some pictures, so if I'm a little slow here keeping up, it's because I'm running the camera back and forth. In addition to that, foul against Hagewood, his first. And I did find my missing points. Kamari Edwards, I had not given him 2. We thought that might have been it. Good defense by the Tigers on this first possession. Almost a turnover by West Plains, but they keep it alive. West Plains being very patient. Finally, they dump it down low, and a turnaround by Garrett Mahan is good. 6 points for Mahan. Edwards to Ebish, and now to Hagewood. Tigers look like they're going to be patient as well. They lob it down from Ellison to Askew, and he hits Edwards cutting up the lane, who lays it in. Looked like Kamari might go up and dunk it, but he gathered it in and just laid it in over the front of the rim. Three-pointer at the other end is good. That's Briggs Houston. First three-pointer of the day for West Plains. And a nice pass down to Ellison, who lays it off the glass. Great find by Askew to throw it all the way down low to Ellison, who had come open down near the basket. And then a foul called against Kamari Edwards. Second foul on Kamari.
Edwards, that's his second personal, second team foul.
Down in the lane, knocked away by Ellison. Hagwood comes away with a loose ball, and he's going to lay it all the way up and in. Hagwood grabbed the loose ball and took it to the bucket, and it's a 6-point lead for the Tigers. 31-25. Jumper at the other end by Mahan is good. 8 points now for Mahan. And again, down low from up top. Askew that time to Brunley Hagwood. And I think the Tigers have uncovered something in the defense. That's 3 times, maybe 3 times in a row that they've been able to fire a pass from between the circles all the way down into the lane under the basket. Good defense by Edwards, but it gave him a little bump. Kind of stuck his body into him. And that's 3 fouls now on Kamari. Watch him go in and just a little shove there at the end. So Mahan will shoot free throws.
Coming in for West Plains, number 15, Hollis Decker.
Missed it. Ball is loose, and Ebish got it. Neither one of the first 2 Tigers to touch it was able to gather it in, but it went to Ebish. Askew. Now Edwards hands it back to Askew. He'll take a 3. It's no good, but there's Edwards at the free throw line, now all the way in. Floated it up, no good. Got his own board. Put it back up and in. 6 points now for Kamari Edwards. And a timeout called by Tim Brown. 4:32 left to go. In the third quarter, the Tigers have an 8-point lead, 35-27. And we'll take a break and be back with more after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com.
Tigers look like they'll press a little bit here against West Plains. Tim Brown may be wanting to get just a little bit more separation. No, now they peel it back. And the Zizzers in the front court. Houston. Judd bounces it one time, and he walked. He had the pivot foot, and he dragged it. And the turnover by Judd, forced by Ellison's defense. Ebish alley-oop to Hagwood off the glass. Brindley Hagwood finishes on the assist from Ebish. And a pull-up jumper at the other end is good by Aiden Simpson. 8 points for him. 8 for Hagwood as well after his bucket down last time. Askew down to Ellison on the block. Reverse layup, up and in. Good move by Gunnar Ellison. 4 points for him in the quarter and 8 in the game. Tigers really balanced scoring, maybe the most balanced they've been all year. Oh, that's quite a shot by Aiden Simpson. He's got 10. And West Plains stays within 8. Cut by Hagwood down to Ellison. His 3 is no good. Rebound grabbed by Houston. Up to Simpson. And West Plains a chance to cut the lead down below 8. Three-pointer good by Briggs Houston. 2 threes in the quarter for Briggs Houston. And it's a 5-point lead. Alley-oop to Hagwood, and he put it in. 8 points for Hagewood in the quarter and 10 in the game. Another 3 attempt. That one didn't even catch the iron, hit the bottom of the net on the way out of bounds. Jordan Douglas, Isaiah Neighbors in. Ebish and Ellison will check out. Completely different game from the first time these two teams met when it was a 46-point win for Republic. Jordan Douglas in the corner takes a 3. Good! First 3 for Jordan Douglas. Five points now for Douglas. And we've got a foul somewhere away from the ball against Republic.
Foul is on Republic, number 4, Jordan Douglas. That's his.
It's on Douglas. Let's watch him. He's down on the left side of the screen and just kind of grabbed and shoved there. Had his forearm kind of in the back of the guy he was guarding. And the lob down low is too high for Briggs Houston to gather it in. So Republic will keep it. Ethan Tuma checks back in for West Plains. 1:34 left in the third quarter. 10-point lead for the Tigers after the 3 by Douglas. That's the biggest of the day. And a tie-up.
Goes to Republic.
.116 left in the third. Askew looked at the lob. Now he throws it out to Douglas. Near the top of the key, throws it right to Rexroth. Down low to Askew, turns around off the glass, got it to go, and he's fouled, and a chance for a 3-point play by Alante Askew. First points of the half for Tay. And watch it again. Ellison back in, Hagewood out. Big third quarter for Brindley Hagewood. 8 points in the quarter. And he has 10. He's the leading scorer for the Tigers. Askew completes the 3-point play. Zizzers up ahead and a chance for a 3-point play at the other end as they got it down to Houston. And Alante Askew fouled him. So Houston goes to the free throw line. Made the free throw, cuts it back down to 10, 47-37. Askew a 3, too long. Neighbors and Ellison fought for it, and Ellison ended up with it. Hands it off to Neighbors, fires it in the corner near side to Douglas. Down low to Rexroth, kicks it back out. And then they get it to Askew to reset. 3 by Neighbors, missed everything, but there's Rexroth to grab it and go back up again, and he got fouled. 26 seconds left in the third quarter.
Fouls on West Plains, number 41, Alex Judd. That's his first personal, second team foul. Back in for West Plains, number 42, Garrett Mayhem.
Askew will throw it in, and he bounces it in to Neighbors, and Neighbors had his shot blocked. West Plains looks like they may hold it for one shot. Down to 10 seconds left. Somebody's got to shoot it. They throw it down to Houston, and he throws it to Mahan, who missed the shot. Rexroth got the rebound. His shot is well off the mark at the other end, and we come to the end of the third, and the Tigers have a 10-point lead. It's 47-37. Republic on top. We'll take a break and be back with more after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Taylor Insurance is proud to sponsor Republic Tiger Sports. Since 1988, Tony Taylor and the people at Taylor Insurance have served Republic by protecting their clients just like they protect their own family members. And because it's an independent insurance agency, Taylor Insurance can offer you more options based on your specific needs. Call Taylor Insurance at 732-2345. That's 732-2345. And thanks to Taylor Insurance for sponsoring Republic Tiger Sports.
For nearly 50 years, Southern Sun Electric has been helping to build Republic and the Ozarks. For dependable commercial and industrial construction and service, choose Southern Sun Electric, a longtime supporter of Republic students. Find them online at southernsunelectric.com.
Destiny Church is a proud supporter of Republic Tiger Sports. Join us on Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. or at 10:45 a.m. at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's. We also have a youth service for students 6th through 12th grade. Doors open at 5:30 p.m. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, or online at destinychurch.me.
West Plains gets the ball to start the fourth quarter, trailing by 10, 47-37. And a quick three is off the mark, but an offensive board by Houston. And as he's falling down, he tossed the ball away, but they're going to call a foul on Republic. Steve Rackley is back, so hopefully you'll see less sudden movements on the camera as I remember that I have to move it. Isaiah Neighbors committed the foul. That was his first. And away from the ball. Foul called on Republic.
Fouls on Republic, number 12, James Rexroth. That's his first.
Rexroth called for grabbing down there. Not sure what that was. Mahan shooting free throws, missed it. Neighbors grabs the rebound. Askew to Ellison. He takes it all the way in. The defense vacated the area, and then he was finally cut off, and he gets it to Rexroth, who puts it up and in. Inside, a little kind of baby hook shot by Garrett Mahan is good. Foul committed by Hollis Deckard is his fourth, and the third team foul of the half. Timeout called by Tim Brown, with the Tigers on top by 10, 49-39. So we'll take a break as well. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics.
Tigers have the ball in the front court as we resume action after the timeout. And Hagewood in the corner wide open. Good find by Askew, who threw it from the free throw line down to the corner to Hagewood, who now has 13 points. And a miss by West Plains by Judd. Up ahead to Neighbors, and a good play by Aiden Simpson to get his fingertip on it and break up what would have been an easy layup for Neighbors. Layup by Aiden Simpson is good. 12 points now for Aiden Simpson, and Tim Brown calls a timeout because he didn't like the way that play resumed. 6:39 left in the game. 11-point lead for the Tigers, 52-41. We'll take a break as well. Back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Republic will have the ball. Gunnar Ellison will throw it in to Alante Askew in the backcourt, and they'll walk it up, leading by 11. Askew spins in the lane, and then it passes through some defenders, through three defenders, the Neighbors, and Neighbors kind of got stuck too far under the basket and wasn't able to complete the play. That was a great pass by Askew. Winner of this game gets Helias, the number 4 seed, or Camdenton, the number 5. And that game will be at 7 o'clock tomorrow. 3 by Ellison, no good. Rexroth with a board. Bounces it one time, tipped it back after the miss, and tries again. That one goes in. James Rexroth has 8 points. And a 13-point lead is the biggest of the night for the Tigers. Reminder, we'll have the Lady Tigers coming up around 7:15 from Stratford. That 3 missed everything. Neighbors had it, lost it, out of bounds off his fingertips. So tomorrow night, 7 o'clock start if the Tigers hang on. The loser of this game plays the loser of Helias and Camdenton at 4 o'clock tomorrow. And either way, we'll have that one for you live. Turnaround jumper is no good. Missed everything by Simpson. Rexroth with the board. Askew up ahead to Hagewood. Again tipped away by Tuma, but that time I thought Republic was going to get it back. They didn't, though. Tuma ended up with it. They go up ahead, almost a walk. Houston takes a 3, no good. Askew grabs the board. Things have broken down. People are all over the floor out of position, and now Alante pulls it out and lets everybody catch up and catch their breath. 5:16 left in the game. 13-point lead in the ball for the Tigers. Douglas wide open. Oh, did everything but go through. I was about to call that good, and it fell out somehow. Other end, that jumper's no good, and a foul called against Alex Judd.
Fouls on West Plains, number 41, Alex Judd. That's his
Second foul on Alex Judd.
Coming in for Republic.
Rexroth out, and Kamari Edwards in for the Tigers. Championship game here will be played on Saturday at 2:30. So you can work backwards from that. An hour and a half per game. The third place game is at 1. The fifth place game is at 11:30, and they start things off at 10 o'clock. So same schedule that they ended up settling on for the girls tournament at Nixa last Saturday. Jordan Douglas got up in the air, decided not to shoot, and tried to throw it back to Hagewood. He threw it out of bounds, and it went all the way down the hallway under the bleachers. And it's finally retrieved and brought back out of there by Hollis Deckard. Alex Judd guarded by Hagewood. Now to Aiden Simpson. Simpson, a 6'2 senior, has had a nice game, 12 points, and a turnover that time by West Plains.
Coming in for Republic, number 13.
Aslan Ebish in, and Gunnar Ellison out for Republic, nearing the midway point of the fourth quarter. Aslan Ebish for 3. That one's no good, and a rebound by Briggs Houston. Under 4 to go in the game. Cross-court pass to Simpson. And in the lane, turnaround jumper, no good. And the offensive board, Alex Judd follows. That was a real acting job on the first shot. They didn't call the foul. Official didn't fall for it, but they got the rebound. Haywood open on the arc. That one's no good. Boy, they must have just tightened the rims the last couple of days. Nothing is going through for either team. They've missed some shots that look like they normally would go in. Now, if you don't hit the rim, you got no problems, and that's what Hollis Deckard did. It's back down to 12, or rather to 8, 54-46. 5 straight by West Plains. Still a ball game. Edwards to Haywood. Baseline jumper. That one's no good. He got fouled. And he'll shoot a couple of free throws.
Fouls on West Plains, number 3, Ethan.
Now, Republic today just looks like they haven't played for about 10 days, and that's about right. It's been a while since they've been out there on the court. Last time was, I guess, last Tuesday against Sedalia Smith Cotton. And the first free throw by Haywood is good. Brenly's had a good game, though. 14 points for him, and he leads. Looks like he leads all scorers on either team. And the second one rolled in, so he's got 15 now. And he makes the lead double digits again, 56-46. From the corner, Simpson off the front of the rim. Ebish up to get the rebound. Around a couple of defenders to Askew. And he pulls it out on the dribble with 2:20 left in the game. Republic will take its time now, leading by 10. And they may be to the point where they're going to force West Plains to foul. Little scoop shot is no good, but a foul. And Askew will shoot a couple of free throws here.
Fouls on West Plains, number 33, Briggs Houston. That's his 3rd personal. 16 foul on the line, shooting 2. Number 10, Alante Askew.
Houston commits his 3rd foul. And the first free throw is no good. Boy, even the free throws have not been great today.
Coming back in for West Plains, number 42, Garrett Mahan.
Mahan in, Judd out for West Plains, and one more free throw coming up for Alante Askew, working on a 7-point day. And he made that one. So now he's got 8. 57-46. Ball tipped by Ebish, and then on the ground, Ebish and Askew both thought the other one was going to pick it up. Finally grabbed by West Plains and put in by Hollis Deckard. So Deckard has 5 points in the quarter, and it's down to 57-48. And a timeout called by West Plains. We'll take one also. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnager Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com.
No matter where this season takes you, the Bank of Missouri is cheering you on. We know a better life begins with a secure financial future. As a community bank, we work with you to understand your priorities and the changes that impact your finances. So wherever life takes you, we're here to be your trusted partner. Get started at bankofmissouri.com. Live well, play well, bank well.
Republic has the ball with 1:43 left in the game, and they lead it by 9. 57-48. So not the walk in the park that they had the first time they played the Zizzers. And the Zizzers come out in a little trapping zone defense. Ellison bounces it to Askew. And the Tigers will run clock. And then finally Hollis Deckard commits the foul on the hand check. And I believe that is 5 fouls on Hollis Deckard.
West Plains, number 15, Hollis Deckard. That's his 5th personal foul.
So he's done, and Alex Judd will check in.
For West Plains, number 41, Alex Judd, 7th team foul.
Deckard finished with 8 points. Ellison's free throw is good. Ellison's got 9. And missed the second one. Rolled around and fell out. They've had a lot of that today. Turnaround jumper is good by Garrett Mahan. Askew goes around his man and then threw it cross court to Douglas. And they pull it back out and run again. And now Askew fouled by Aiden Simpson. Simpson's 2nd personal foul.
Foul is on West Plains, number 24, Aiden Simpson. That's his 2nd personal, 8th team foul.
Askew will shoot free throws.
Coming in for Republic,
Looking for a double-digit day, and he can get it with these 2 free throws. He's got 8. Isaiah Neighbors in, Jordan Douglas out. That substitution that we often see at the end of games with Tim Brown. Neighbors in there for his defense, Douglas in there for his offense, and Askew makes the first free throw. Both free throws good this time for Alante Askew. 61-50. And he's got 10 points. And he stole the ball. And now he may have 12, and he does on the dunk by Alante Askew. 63-50. And a miss. Ellison went up, and the ball got tipped on its way down to him, and his arms went all the way around it. Like he missed it because the ball, kind of like a changeup in baseball, went to grab it, and it slowed down. But the Tigers get it in the front court, and West Plains is just going to let them run the clock, and that's going to do it. Tigers are going to win this one tonight, 62-50. And they will advance to the semifinals tomorrow at 7 o'clock against the winner of the game coming up between Helias and Camdenton. Time winds down. Brenley Hagewood, who led the team in scoring, dribbles out the clock, and the Tigers win it. Final score 62-50. We'll take a quick break, and I'll be back to wrap up the broadcast after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com. Nobody has time for computer trouble, but when it happens, you want the work done quickly and by someone you can trust. Republic Technologies will fix your computer or laptop fast, and they'll fix it right. Whether you need repairs or a quality replacement for a computer that's seen better days, call Christopher Bell at Republic Technologies, 732-4300. That's Republic Technologies, 732-4300.
At Pinnaker, customer satisfaction is our top priority. That's the Pinnaker Advantage. Pinnaker Family Style Service, serving Republic since 1979. Our knowledge and no hassle or gimmicks will make your car shopping experience easy. Whether you're looking to buy or sell your vehicle or needing service from our certified technicians, let our family take care of yours and find new roads at Pinnaker Chevrolet in Republic. Or view the complete inventory at PinnakerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinnaker every time.
Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
There was a time when these kids didn't have access to health care at school. If they needed a doctor, someone had to take them. Not anymore. In more than 15 counties throughout Missouri, Cox Health now offers virtual visits in school, so parents won't have to change plans or leave work to get their kids quality care. And kids, well, they can get back to school and learning and thriving. Virtual visits in schools from Cox Health. It's the right thing.
Welcome back. The Tigers get the win today, 62-50 over West Plains to open the Bolivar Liberator Tournament. West Plains outscored Republic 12-11 in the first quarter, but the Tigers took the next three quarters, 14-8 in the second quarter. They led 25-20 at halftime. They outscored West Plains 22-17 in the third quarter and 15-13 in the fourth, and they won it 62-50. They outscored West Plains in 3 of the 4 quarters, and that means $60 in donations from Destiny Church to the Price Tag and Locker 518, free clothing stores that offer clothing to students in the Republic School District. Individual scoring for the Tigers, they were led by Brentley Hagewood. The sophomore had 15 points, 13 in the second half. 12 points for Alante Askew, 9 for Gunnar Ellison, 8 for James Rexroth, 6 for Kamari Edwards, 5 for Jordan Douglas, 4 for Isaiah Neighbors, and 3 for Aslan Ebish. Tigers improved to 16-1, and West Plains falls to 6-11, and Republic will be in the semifinals tomorrow against either Helias or Camdenton. Helias the 4, Camdenton the 5, and they're getting ready to hook it up right after this. We're going to tear things down and head to Stratford, and we'll have the Lady Tigers coming up around 7:15 or so. From Stratford, should be another good one, another state-ranked opponent for the Lady Tigers, and we'll bring it to you live around 7:15. And that's going to do it from Bolivar. We'll be back here tomorrow at 7 o'clock, tip-off in the semifinals. Tigers win it today, 62-50. For Steve Rackley, I'm David Brazil. Thanks for watching Tiger basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.